Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and yes, I'm back on a Warriors video. I think the last one I did was an off-season with Donovan Mitchell trade to the Cavs. I think something about that, but nothing related really on the Warriors as much. But I'm back, and a lot to go through in this video, as you've seen from the title. We are going to Warriors season kickoff video, as I said in my YouTube short. Kickoff video is going to be coming out in the next 3 to 4 days. I'm here, back home after the holiday, sick holiday. Hope you enjoyed that holiday video. Something new. Warriors book up instead of the name of the light name, but we're gonna get into it. We are going to get into it, and what I'm gonna do is this will be a video over this video is it's gonna be a long video. Okay, so I'm not gonna put it over one video. I'll put it over two. So it's gonna be two parters. This first one's gonna be the season kickoff, and then training camp, and then interviews with all the different players. So I've got a whole list to talk about here. First off, we're going to go into the league and have a look on what's happened so far. Before we get into Warriors off-season, we'll get into what's happened in the league so far. As you know, it's media day right now. If you don't really know that, well, it's media day. Training camp starts, I think, tomorrow. That's why I'm going to do this video out now. Some people have already started training camp, but I've started it now, early. So some things have happened. As you know, some news of Pelicans and CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum has signed an extension. Where, if we can find it here. Can we find it here? Hold on. They've updated the NBA app, so you can't really find it anywhere, can you? Oh, here we go. So if we go into NBA top headlines here, come on, bro. Anyway, can't find it, but I'll just talk about it. Pelicans and McCollum have signed an extension, so I think CJ McCollum is staying with the Pelicans for another 3 years. So that means Zion, they're on the same contract. So Zion and I think Valanciunas are all on the same contract. They're going to stay at Pelicans for another 3 years. As you also know about the Celtics suspending Ime Udoka with some suspended for the whole of the 2023 season. So the Celtics won't have their head coach for this whole next season, which is terrible because we just beat them in the finals. That coach led them. First year's coach made them take them to the finals, and now he's out for the next season. That's big. That is really big for that. That's probably one of the biggest news in NBA right now. So Celtics need time. So the Celtics have a new coach for the acting coach for Udoka. It is Joe Mazzulla is the assistant coach, you could say. But yeah, I think Udoka was coming off conviction for a law firm. It was violation again with a Celtics female staff member. So something's happened there. More NBA and ESPN have talked about it. It's wrong. Yes, he should get suspension, but should he stay for the whole season? But he's out. Out for the whole season, including playoffs. If Celtics make playoffs, I think he's still out until 2023-2024 season. So imagine 82 games plus playoff games without a head coach. And you have another coach who's pretty good, but I'm not favouring. I'll do an NBA ladder prediction. I'm done seeing Celtics now this season. I'm really not at all. Anyway, what this means is that, that's really all the main news has come up. Or, as you know, media day with all the teams is on today. Everything's going on. Anything's going on. Let's get into Warriors season kickoff video. First off, we got to look in at the rookies and injuries, starting us all off. Got a whole table here. Rookies and injuries. As you know, the main rookies we got is Jordan Poole, Moses Mooney, Kuminga. You've also got James Wiseman. They're really the main ones coming in. Also, Patrick Bolden Jr. and Ryan Rollins from the draft. So the rookies and injuries. As you know, Wiseman's came back. He's played a ton of pickup games, as you know. So he got injured in the 2020 season. He got drafted the 2020 draft, got second pick, and then missed the 2021 and 2022 season with injury. He was suspected to come back and play against the Celtics back in April or February, sometime around then. But he was suspended from his leg, so his meniscus, I think I watched some video, put some video up. This is him training against Looney. Really physical stuff against Looney. He has a ton of confidence coming into this next season. He will find his role in the team, I reckon. If you're combining Looney, who's played 82 games last season, coming up a champion, having a young Wiseman coming back. He hasn't even played a full season yet, I don't think. I don't think he's played even a full season. This is Wiseman's real only. This is his main training camp. First ever training camp for Wiseman, really. So he's coming in with a lot of confidence, helping alongside with Looney. Looney will give him all this confidence, find his role in the team, get that out. This is, I think, for me, I watched the interview with Wiseman and all that. This is his breakout season, if you could say. He's healthy. What Steve Kerr really wants is now the whole Warriors team is healthy. With the rookies, the main injury is Wiseman. He's coming back healthy. And the Warriors are healthy, they're good. Can I just say? Moving on, that's really the rookies and injuries. That's really mainly it. Whoa, that's bright. Hold on. So now, rookies injuries done. That's also going on with rookies and rotation and Poole's rotation. As you know, the lineup is not final. The lineup will change. Iguodala is returning for his last season. I think he's going to retire after the season. Talking about that later. But some guys are coming with extensions and all that. All the 6 guys are playing. So Klay, Dray, Steph, Wiggins, Looney, and Iguodala will all be in the rotation. But coming up with Poole, we don't know what's going to happen with it. The door's wide open right now. The door is open for extensions to come, for Poole to go. That's really the rotation with Poole. Will he stay in the starting 5? Yes, you got Klay healthy back, amazing. Dray, Steph, Looney. Who's that 4th player? Is it Wiggins or Poole? You don't know. Poole will come off the bench most games next season. I really think the Warriors have to start the season how they did last year, and then they fell with injuries and miss out games with injuries with Steph and Dray and Klay. So I think Poole will come off the bench following with Wiseman coming off the bench as the second big man. We have a stacking lineup. I'll show you that in a sec. On with Iguodala, watch the Steve Kerr press conference. They're going to wait to see what Andre do. I think he said he's going to return. So we'll take as long as he wants. As they said, if they want to stay, he'll stay. I think he's going to stay now for the next season. Moving on to combine with Steph and Klay. Steph is committed to this Warriors team. I saw he just, when he's committed to a team, he does everything. His body, his conditioning, his running, he's top of his game after a championship. After a championship, you want to go back to back, you want to go a three-peat, all that type of stuff. Steph is really, honestly, he's ready. He's committed. He wants to get another championship. If you look at that photo, Steph holding up MVP award, champions, Warriors. He will keep himself at a high level. If he can just come to training every day, come to work every day, and put in the hard work, this is why Steph is an all-star. He is that good. Yes, every other all-star with Kevin Durant, LeBron, we get that, but Steph is committed. He's stayed at this team his whole year. His whole career is at Warriors. That's big. Klay is also, this is Klay's mainly real training camp after his injuries. From 2019 in Game 6 against the Raptors in the finals, from his ankle injury, from his ACL injury, all that. Klay is ready and emotionally heading in training camp after injury and rehab. He's excited. This is really his, you could say, breakout again. Yes, before his injury, he was on top of his game. Amazing shooting, dribbling, layups, dunks, all that type of stuff. But after the injury, Klay really had a few games and then playoffs. Didn't play that well in the playoffs. And now after an off-season, win a championship, have a training camp coming up very, very soon. Playing in Japan, playing preseason, another season to go. Klay is emotionally ready. He's ready to go again. His leg's fine. He is shooting balls out there. He's amazing. Now that's really the main players now. Moving on to Myers on extensions. Bob Myers, who knows, is the GM of Warriors. Of course, the Warriors want to get them all. They want to get every player, but the main guys are Klay, Draymond, Poole, and Wiggins. They're the main extensions coming up very soon. It really is along with the money. I think Warriors are the second highest bidding team in the NBA right now with money. So I think all the players are going to play. I think they're going to sign all the players, but just not the rookies like Continue Weatherspoon or other people like that. So before training camp, which I think training camp starts tomorrow, I believe. That's why I'm getting this video out. That's really all that is ready there. Myers has the big job of deciding who. I think they're gonna. They've definitely signed all the players. Klay, Draymond, Poole, Wiggins, everyone perfect. Reckon they'll be good to go. And also, Kerr's preview on training camp. Steve Kerr. Everyone's ready. I think the Warriors will do good at training camp. You do training camp, and you do a preseason. I think between Warriors, Wizards, and Atlanta Hawks and Miami Heat, one of the teams, go on training camp early because they're playing Japan. They're playing the Japan games against Washington, which starts September 30th. So that's why they're starting early. They want to look at the veterans particularly. The Warriors really want to look at the veterans and see how they go. Like Andre, Draymond, how they're healthy up. They're looking amazing. And their health particularly. Younger players, not too much, but older players like Andre, he didn't play that much games, but he's really into this team. He helps them succeed. That's why to improve to be a pro is what the young players need to do. And then this is the roster. I'll put out the roster now. I'll put it out. Here's the roster. We'll put it on this. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney, Jordan Poole, Moses Mooney, James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, Donte DiVincenzo from the Kings, Jamicheal Green from the Nuggets, Patrick Bond Jr. from the 2022 draft, pick 28, Ryan Rollins from the Hawks, pick 44, and Mac McClung from the Summer League. He came from the Summer League, played for the Warriors, was from the Lakers, moved up. So that's a stacked team. You got to look out for these key players. You got to look out for Donte's amazing. There's more stuff up here with Donte and first practice. A lot of stuff to do here. We'll get to the next video, guys. This is it. Warriors season kickoff video, part 1. We're mainly targeting on James Wiseman and his healthiness coming back. A lot of other teams like Nuggets with Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic. You got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George coming back, Zion coming back. All these stacked teams. We'll get to that talk more in the next video, guys. See you in the next one.